What's up? It's your boy Quinn. We back on a motherfucking banger, man. As y'all can see, man, we reacting to this 13-year-old man. He got shot and paralyzed. I'm not gonna take too much of y'all time, man, so let's get into it.
Investigation. Juvenile was accidentally shot by another juvenile in the home and with weapons that did not belong to the parents.
No feelings, his legs down. They touched his right hand and he could feel that. We told him over and over and over again, do not go near guns.
Yeah, they do anyway.
Stupid ass children, bro. They don't fucking listen, bro. They don't listen. Even the parents said, man, we told them stop. They didn't listen. That's to be wrong with these fucking kids, bro. You live in a good household and you don't fucking listen.
This is what happened.
July 27th, 2024. It was 2:48 in the morning when police responded to a call for a person shot. The officer would be flagged down by a mother who directed him inside of her home to a bedroom where a 13-year-old boy laid with a gunshot to his throat. The husband had cleared the boy's airway, saving his life, and applied pressure until the officer arrived. EMS would be on scene shortly after, transporting the kid to the hospital, who was then airlifted to another hospital. Two teenagers, who are best friends, were said to have been smoking weed in the bedroom while taking pictures of themselves with guns.
Niggas like this, they fucking take drugs, get high, and fucking flex guns like they so hard. And I bet you this nigga is probably a fucking white boy that think he's so fucking hard. And no offense towards no white people, no black people. Like, I don't got no fucking, I'm not racist towards any kind. I'm just saying, I bet this is a fucking scrawny white nigga that did this shit. I just know it is. I've never watched this video. I literally just clicked on this shit today, and I bet you this nigga's a scrawny white boy that think he is so fucking hard.
The younger of the two was sleeping over. It was a Saturday night, and the 15-year-old's parents had said goodnight. A short time later, the teens were still up, disassembling guns, and seeing who could do it the fastest. That's when one of the guns went off. The 15-year-old was repeatedly racking the slide when he accidentally pulled the trigger, sending a hollow point.
What did I tell you?
Point in the 13-year-old Nate Green's throat. The hollow point, a self-defense round designed to expand on impact, would penetrate his trachea, esophagus, and
look at this kid, bro. Nigga, look about like 12.
lastly, his spinal cord. Once at the hospital, doctors stated Nate was placed in a medically induced coma, was now paralyzed from the waist down, and because of the surgeries needed to reconstruct his throat, may not be able to speak again. But how did a 15-year-old and 13-year-old come across two handguns? Speaking with the officer, the 15-year-old stated he and Nate bought the guns for $800 from someone off Instagram.
$800? Where you get that money from?
Weren't in the streets, but worked at a pizza place together where they were able to save up enough money. Officers would conduct a cell phone forensic search, finding texts between the 15-year-old and an 18-year-old identified as Skylar Snyder, who was already known to police and went by the name 448 Skylar on Instagram. Text would reveal Skylar wasn't selling two guns, but a variety of guns, and clearly trying to sell them to kids.
So you've been injured in a recent car accident and you want to get a major check like this right here. Here's what you're gonna do. Use this app. It's called Case Connect Compensation Calculator.
Because at one point, the 15-year-old was trying to trade a PS5 for a 5.56 rifle. Settling for the two handguns, Skylar was paid $800 and 8 THC cartridges. Officers also found messages from Instagram showing the day after the shooting, Skylar messaged the 15-year-old stating he had something for him, and since Skylar wasn't selling PS5s, it can be assumed he was selling another gun. So how did 18-year-old Skylar get into the gun business? Come to find
Probably
out,
robbing niggas and
Skyler
stealing.
was out on bond for multiple counts of grand theft of a firearm and breaking into a car.
Fucking
In fact,
obvious.
It seemed to be his thing that he'd break in and steal guns and then sell them through Instagram and Snapchat, leaving behind a trail of digital evidence, as every picture of every gun stolen in his cases have been recovered through Snapchat and Instagram warrants. So this mega mind looking dumbass decided to sell 2 guns to 2 kids who were trying to look cool and take pictures. But see, the power of a gun has to equal out to the responsibility of its owner, or that power will be misplaced. And this case, to me, is no different than that of a drug dealer selling fentanyl to teens who heard about perks in songs and died trying their rapper's favorite drug. The Port Orange Police Department would issue a press release stating Skyler now had a warrant for his arrest on charges of
No, that nigga look like a fucking goofy.
stealing and stolen property and 2 counts of selling a firearm to a minor, one of which shot and paralyzed the 13-year-old victim. Further investigation ultimately led to 4 additional firearms being recovered from other juveniles not related to the shooting, 3 of which were stolen. August 8th, 2024, Skyler would turn himself into police and was charged with armed burglary, 3 counts of grand theft of a firearm, 2 counts of selling a firearm to a minor, 2 counts of dealing in stolen property, and possession of a firearm by a minor.
God damn.
Armed burglary is a PBL in the state of Florida, or punishable by
This is in Florida? Bro, this nigga probably got life. This is in Florida? Oh, you're cooked.
life offense. So just for that one charge, Skyler faces up to a life sentence at trial. As for the 15-year-old who accidentally shot his 13-year-old friend, law enforcement determined the incident to be an accident, and he will luckily not face criminal charges.
I hope that 50-year-old that shot his friend changed his life around, bro, for the better. That nigga probably fucking scarred for the rest of his life, but I hope that nigga really learned the lesson, bro. Stop playing with guns. Watch this goofy ass nigga start crying and denying that he did that shit. That's like every nigga be in a fucking, when they fucking finally get caught, well, that nigga turn himself in. But when niggas get caught, bro, or turn themselves in, bro, they start denying the shit and they start fucking crying. Nigga, you already did the crime, so you gotta do the time. Dumbass nigga.
Just a few months after his 18th birthday, Skyler Snyder will begin adulthood behind bars for the time being.
Selling a weapon to a minor, 2 counts of that.
As he listened to the judge Thursday, Snyder shook his head in disagreement with what she was saying. He also appeared bothered by his picture being taken. He didn't say anything,
So I'm gonna leave that no bond on the warrant.
but sobbed as he returned to the cold concrete walls of the county jail.
Now this video might not be the next drill
Camera died, bro, but the more the story is, man, stop going out here flexing guns, taking drugs, and doing shit such at a young age, or even in general. Like, there's so much more to do than just flex and trying to impress other people, bro. Be yourself and just do you, twin. Do not start going out here doing all this other shit, man. Like, bro, stay safe, bro. I love y'all.